Avatar: The Last Airbender. Now we got the show on Netflix. It's finally out. I'll be honest, I haven't finished it yet. I've watched the first two episodes. I'm on episode 3, and I still got a lot more to look at. So please don't come in here and spoil it. But also, my knowledge on the Avatar is not that great at all. All right. So this channel is not a channel where you come here and you know it's somebody with extensive knowledge. I'm literally just a dude who likes looking at shows and knowing people's reactions for shows. And that's exactly what we're doing in this video. We're looking at everyone's reaction for Avatar: The Last Airbender, the Netflix series. But before we fully dive into it, I like to look at Rotten Tomato scores. I know people are going to say, "Oh, why are you looking at Rotten Tomato scores?" Because I can. All right, it's a free country, man. So we got 60% of the critics recommend that you go watch this. 60%. And for the audience, we have 75% recommending that you go watch this film. For the other 25%, they say, nah, not really. And for the critic side, the other 40% are like, this isn't really it right here. But after this, we're going to be going on Twitter and kind of seeing everyone else's reaction as well. People that have possibly finished it, which, 99.9% of people posting about Avatar are already done with it because there's only 8 episodes. So let's go on there. See, I'm not at this part yet. Perfect casting. Literally, she ate this role. So I have something to look forward to right there. I probably should have finished this considering that there might be something spoiled for me. Finally finished Avatar, and honestly, I really enjoyed it. I cried, I admit, at the end. Oh, wow. I really hope the hate this is getting doesn't mean we're not getting a season 2 because this just began. And I honestly believe it can get better. 8 out of 10 for me at the end. I mean, based off of the first 2 episodes that I've watched, I think it's fire. Now, I need to watch the entirety of the animated series because, it was on Nickelodeon and, everybody that is around my age, all right, mid-20s, has watched the animated Avatar on Nickelodeon, but I don't really remember shit like that. So Avatar Kyoshi is a badass. That entry was fire. That was fire. All right, I do remember that. And Kyoshi was like, "All right, let me show you what the true power of the Avatar is." She fucked up the Fire Nation, bro. She fucked up the Fire Nation. That was fire. Seeing her, highlight so far. But I still got 6 more episodes to go. Say like another Kyoshi thing. Avatar Kyoshi was standing on business. She did not come to play. And she was and look, to be honest, bro, she was being real with Aang. She was like, "Yo, like there's a lot of responsibilities. There's a lot of things you need to do. Like this being the Avatar is like a day and night type of thing." And, she's explaining it to a kid who was in the ice for like 100 freaking years. So it's not like he knows better like that. But you got to be real. If you're gonna be the next Avatar and you talking to a former Avatar, you got to be real with the dude. Yeah, you're a kid right now, but look what's happening. Look what's happening. The Fire Nation is trying to kill you. And look, if you want to know what it's gonna take, I gotta tell you, like it is. Oh, we got a little possible hater right here. Everyone watching Avatar, it's so good. Oh my god, me after watching it. Ooh, doesn't look like you enjoyed it. Is there any? No, there's only one comment. I was trying to see if like the comments were flooded with this. Y'all, we're gonna have to watch this in live action, and I don't think I'll be able to handle it. It look like they got Appa tied down. So we'll see. The amount of whiplash opinions I'm seeing about Avatar is kind of insane. Some people think it's perfect. Some people think it's the worst thing they've ever seen. Some people like me don't know what to think. Yeah, I mean, there's mixed reviews about it. Nobody's saying that this is the greatest project of Avatar, but I don't think it's bad. Y'all remember the 2010? Y'all remember the 2010 Avatar that came out in theaters? That shit was trash. All right. And if you're gonna compare it to something like this, it's nowhere close. I mean, it's kind of hard to compare because one's a movie, you got to cram everything, and the other one is a show where you can kind of stretch certain things out. But no, I think the casting is great. I think the casting is great for this show. I think the dialogue is a little bit funny, but at the same time, I don't think this is a bad show. I give it a 7 out of 10. Avatar: The Last Airbender live action was the worst thing you have ever watched. Have you been living under a rock? Oh my god, no television where you're from. A lot of people are like, hey, why would you think Avatar is the worst thing? It's not. Let's see what people are saying. Let's read some of these comments. In comparison to the show, it is a garbage adaptation, missing the entire theme and message of the show. Like the new Dune, it is a visually stunning empty shell. I don't know. Hey, that new Dune is getting a lot of good reviews. It's at like almost 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. And then he responds with, "It's okay to be tasteless." Sheesh. Compared to the original show, it's not nearly as great, but these people gotta stop acting like it's the worst live action ever made. Did y'all not see the movie? That was garbage. See, look, I was just saying, like, you can't say that this is garbage and not remember how garbage the 2010 movie was, because that was terrible. This TV show isn't perfect, but it's still pretty good. Yeah, it's definitely not perfect. Like I was saying, it's not perfect, but I promise you, it's a way better show than a lot of people were probably anticipating, or at least adaptation of the show. So did anyone at Netflix watch Korra? Cause Aang flying around without a glider is crazy. It's an extremely rare ability that requires relinquishing all earthly tethers, something Aang would refuse to do. LOL, that was one of the most impactful moments of Korra too. Let's see what this says. Airbending is the only bending art in which no avatar has demonstrated the use of it at least one of its sub kills. Additionally, only 4 people are known to have using an airbending sub skill. Guru and Zahir were capable of flight, while Mangal and Janora could project their spirits. So Aang wasn't supposed to fly. Is that what we're saying? Aang wasn't supposed to fly. Like I said, guys, my knowledge on this is not incredible, so I'm learning as I go. I'm just a dude. Let's see what the comments have to say. Then Aang whips out the glider from his hammer space in the SWT fight and flew with it for the first time running from Zuko's ship. Like, why would you show us he's capable of flight just to follow up with him using his glider? I don't get it. Yeah. Okay. I see where this guy is coming from. Because it is kind of weird. Like, if you can fly, why do you need the glider? Like, you literally can fly. There's no point of you using the glider. And also, at the same time, now this is me just being a person who doesn't have extensive knowledge on the Avatar stuff. If I'm an airbender and I could bend the air, why do I need a glider? Can I just have the air just push me across the ocean and stuff? You know, I don't know why I would need a glider if I can bend the air to my way and be able to fly with the air, helping me because I can bend it. You know what I mean? 5 minutes in, they already messed up so bad and have Aang flying without his glider. That's what I'm saying. Like, you see how he's flying right now in that scene right there. Like, I'm understanding it. It's more like free falling with style. I hear y'all. There's room for confusion, which is why a lot of people are saying the same thing. He's bending the whole time, even when it looks like he free falls. You can see the air flowing off his lower body, and his position makes it look like he's flying. He's not flying. He's falling with style, and then he laughs. I kind of Nuck if you buck Luffy. I agree with Nuck if you buck. I'll agree with him because it does. Like, why would he just use it for free falling? Is that like, it doesn't make any sense for him to use it just for the free falling purpose. If I can if I could bend the air to, be where I want it to be and lift me off the ground because I need it to lift off the ground, then that means I could stay off the ground. You know what I mean? Because I need it to be lifted off the ground. Airbenders could always hover, even very high like Roku here, but they couldn't float and soar like Superman. That's why Zahir was special. What Aang does in live action is completely accurate since he's only falling slowly. So you can grasp the concept of bending air under his glider, but can't grasp bending air under his body to make him float. I have beginner knowledge in a lot of lore, but I can immediately tell the difference. A lot of this is an entire thread of people saying they are pissed. And there's mixed reviews about why is the flying not accurate, or the flying is accurate, and this, that, the third. Well, I guess that's one of the things a lot of people are taking away. You editors wasted no fucking time. Yeah. They, people are on this shit quick. When like a new show comes out, they are doing this quick. We're just pretty much going to wrap it up right there. I don't like to make these videos too long because some things will just be reiterated a bunch of times. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a comment down below on your honest thoughts of Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix. I say it's a 7 out of 10. I think it's good. I mean, there's some things I don't know about it entirely, and that's the extensive knowledge of like how, you know, certain elements and their bending works. Feel free to leave a comment down below and give me some knowledge on what it is I need to know, what it is I need to look out for. I like doing this type of stuff. I like knowing people's reactions, and I like giving my opinions on shows. Leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new. We're on the road to 2,000 subscribers, and we've already been pushing so good so far. Thanks for watching.